The time is nigh. Open up your eyes to see the signs of the times. Got to be wise to all of their lives. Look to the skies from where my help comes. Wake up, got to wake up from the slumber. Don't let them pull you under. Rise up of the water. Never let them wrestle you into the mud.
Yes, we up and running. Yes, we up and running. Greetings in the name of His and Her Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, Empress Menen. Yes, family, one perfect balance. Well, I ain't gonna tell you. Welcome to another episode of Politically Incorrect, where we get it correct. And y'all already know if we're not correct, feel free to correct us. Yeah, feel free to correct us if we're not correct. It's that kind of program. So tonight, Friday, this is the aftermath of Brett. You know, a lot of folks would have been concerned for the meteorologists and the different images you would have seen, but here we are in the aftermath of yet another near brush with a storm. Barbados is indeed one of those islands, the crystals and the magnetic forces that we may not fully grasp. I am sure has an impact on a lot of these different things we see. You know, it's in negative and positive ions in the atmosphere, collide or they repel. But all I can say is that we give thanks that, everything here is peaceful and calm. And we wish our brothers and sisters in the Antilles and across the Caribbean waters safety in times like these. Anyhow, family, tonight we're going to touch on a few things. It's an open mic night, Friday. And so, tell us what's on your mind. More importantly, if you want to call and, I want to do something a little different. I had this idea a while ago, but we can do it a little different tonight. If you want to call and share something personal, or I don't want to call it a confession, but want to apologize to someone that you may have wronged and feel, you want to get it off your chest. It's a family night, family. It's a Free Up Friday. Shout out to Armageddon. Free Up Friday, open mic. Free Up Friday is who don't know, but Free Up Friday, open mic. That's what's up. Anyhow, family, for those observing today as a holy day, I would like to say to you on the 23rd of this month, June, Shabbat Shalom. Assalamu alaikum to the brothers and sisters of the community. Islam, peace to my Moors. Ashe Hotep to the conscious community. Namaste to the brothers and sisters in the Far East. Rastafari to the brethren and sisters, and you don't know how it go. And to everyone else, love and light, respectively. Yes. Having said that, we want to jump into a little different experience tonight. I want to drop a little message called I Smile. And this is for everyone who may feel they don't have a reason to smile. But this is especially for you. Yeah, you. Shadow works and self-care and healing. We all need it. We all need it. We all need it. I smile.
I flex the muscles near both ends of my mouth and I smile. I smile because I'm so proud of the woman I've become. I smile because I now face everything I used to run from. I smile because no weapon formed against me prospers. I smile because everything that tried to conquer me, I conquered. I smile because I didn't get bitter, I got better.
Got better.
I smile because God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, and I'm in the whosoever. I smile because I've been hurt in relationships and I got through it. I smile because I no longer cower. When I see a mountain, now I speak to it. I smile because I have a beautiful daughter, whom of which reminds me daily of God's grace. I smile because everything I thought was a loss, God replaced.
That's right.
I smile because I know the stone throwers hate it.
Abundant.
I smile because I am fearfully and wonderfully created. I smile because I don't want my haters to ever think they have an effect.
Right.
I smile because God has been so good to me the last time I checked. I smile because I'm blessed from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I smile because I know God to be a keeper, and I'm thankful to him for keeping me. I smile because I've released all the negative people in my life out. I smile because no matter how much I've been through, I still have an excessive amount to smile about. I smile because I didn't get infected. I smile because God's grace and mercy covered me when I went unprotected. I smile because I didn't get what I deserved. I smile because when I couldn't find comfort in man, I found peace in the word. I smile because there was a time when I couldn't look at my reflection. I smile because now I embrace all my imperfections. I smile because I'm one of God's most precious jewels. I smile because he transformed all my enemies into footstools.
Footstools.
I smile because God's love has no conditions. I smile because the sun has risen. I smile because he saved my life. So when you see me smiling, know that I have joy, and it's only because I endured through the night. I smile.
I smile. I smile. I smile. Yeah. Yeah. I had to share that for my peoples, man. My peoples. I'm gonna put that link up. I know some of y'all definitely want to go listen to that when you get a chance. Like the message, man. The message. Did you get the message? Did you get the message? For those who interested, the link right there in the comments, man. Go click on it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Politically incorrect. We in the building. We live. We got a different vibe tonight. Total different vibe. We gonna push this conscious thing to another level, man. And you know, we're gonna talk about this thing called healing and shadow works. Open mic Friday. So free up Friday. We're gonna touch it, man. We're gonna touch it because a lot of people be going through their own little secret battles and they don't smile. I remember the time in my life I would never smile, especially when I got deported to Barbados. When I first came out of prison, man, you would never see me smile. I had this mentality, you know, like, you know, don't cross the border, you know what I mean? And the only person that was feeling all that vibe, that energy was me, really. I mean, people look at me and probably thought, hey, this guy, he mad, he a madman, you know what I mean? And now I just full joy life, man, and take moments to just, life is for living. Regardless of what they say about you, I reach a point where I don't even care what they say. Like I couldn't care less, you know, for real. And it feels so good to be free of that energy. Being a prisoner to somebody else's perception of me can never be. That's one way to make sure you're in prison and don't be free. Couldn't be. But we here today, family, to give thanks to the Almighty, you know, in whatever way you choose to. Just be honest with yourself and just smile, you know. And it's infectious because, you know, somebody else could embrace that energy the same way, you know. So we give thanks, man. Shout out to everyone that is stayed on in the box right now, the comments. I see you, Andrea. Shout out to Andrea, my family. Y'all already know. Natasha, you don't know how this thing go. I see you, Ron. Beverly. I gotta give Beverly a shout out, always a special shout out, because Beverly just that kind of individual, for sure. Cooley, I see you, mister. I see you. Peace and love to the family all day, every day. Daffodil, you already know, man. Smile, because yet we rise. I love it, for sure. Blessed night to everyone, for sure. Greetings and salutations, for sure. Mr. Shabbat Shalom, my brother. I see you, Phil. I see you. For sure. Tyrone, big things are going. Had you in conversation earlier. Big things are going. We're gonna talk over the weekend about that. Yeah, once the ink dry. So we give thanks. Like I said, family, it's one of those nights where, you know, you call and share what's on your heart, what's on your mind. Numbers on the screen, 838-8253. Or if you're calling from overseas, away and abroad, area code is 246. We need 246, family. We need 246-838-8253. WhatsApp calls preferably, exclusively, only, unless you got the credit to pay for your long distance. You know, be my guest. And for those who choose to come in the studio live, wait a minute, hold on. I know the usual callers, the usual connectors, I should say, not callers. Those who usually connect. Hold on. Connect the StreamYard link right there. Y'all already know it works better on a Chrome platform. Beverly said, keep that pleasant personality. I Are you gonna keep the pleasant energy, the personality? Yeah, I got you covered, family. Wow, that's a powerful message right there, sis. If we are talking forgiveness, sometimes the first person that we have to forgive is ourselves. That's powerful. That's powerful. Fully respect that. I want you to go download that sister clip right there. The comment, her link is up. And like I said, I posted it earlier to the Facebook page. And again, go listen to that message, man, and let it meditate. Like, yeah, resonate. You know, this week was one of those weeks where a lot of things happen, a lot of successful things happen, and I was so honored to be a part of all the different success things that happened and unfolded. And amidst it, there's some energy still. You know, I go, you can't have success and not have negativity. You can't have a rise without something coming down. You know, it's called the polarity. You know, it's a balance. So you can't expect to rise, not expect to have things happen on another level. But the key is to not just recognize what they call negativity. The key is to recognize your prosperity, your divinity, and embrace your destiny. What's for you, what's set up for you, what they call providence. Because what's for you, nobody can take it from you. You've got to position yourself to receive it, though. Because you could be waiting. You know, people always say, man, nothing don't happen before its time. Well, hell, that may be true to some degree. But you also got to make it happen by getting up and putting things in motion. The word is get worms every day. You don't get no salary. You don't got to buy no plastic bags when you go shopping. But he's get fed, hi, because you got to go get it. The worms don't land in the nest. The worms do not land in the nest. They don't, that doesn't work like that. So that's how that goes, man. They don't land in the nest. So I want you all to realize that, you know, it's about taking time and being patient with each other and recognize how best we can assist each other by being there for each other and making sure that, like the bird who the universe provides all what it needs, if we can help our brother and our sister, let's be the keeper and let's do it from a place of love. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So there's something I want to touch on real quick too, and I think I should just go straight to it. Let me see if I can send it. Y'all are aware, right, that there was an incident at a primary school yesterday, and I don't know if I should call the name of the school. Maybe I should call the name of the school. I think I deleted some messages here, which I don't see how that's even possible. You know, technology nowadays have a way of just deleting itself. I don't understand. Let my messages disappear. I wonder how. I don't know. Oh, I thought. Well, wait a minute. No. I think I'm in the wrong. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong space. Gotta be the wrong space for sure. Tell you so. Wrong space. So I don't even know what to say about this thing here. I don't know what to say about this thing here. Well, let me just put it to you this way. I don't want to call the name per se, right? But apparently, you can't make this stuff up. So there's a rat infestation at one of our primary schools. I'm not going to call the name of the school, but you can ask your child if there was a rat infestation at this school on today is Thursday, if there was an issue with rodents at the school. So this particular primary school infested with rodents and rats. To my knowledge, I know what I'm saying, to my knowledge, rather than the school calling a company, and I'm not doing a commercial, but like say Rent-A-Kill or one of those privately owned companies, pest control, to come and deal with the matter, it seemingly, when was it? Not sometime this week. I don't know if you heard it or not, but sometime this week, a primary school decided that they're gonna get their students to a teacher or an individual who worked in the school decided to get some students to go and clean up the rats. Now, I hear a lot of things lately involving schools and school children. Let me say this for the record. I suspect that a lot of these things going on in Barbados with regards to school and school children are being deliberately done to justify this whole new child bill and all kind of bills they're looking at school act and all kind of stuff they're looking to do pertaining to the children and rights to the children. You know, there was a rat infestation in the basement. So my thing is, how comes all of a sudden, like every other day, you're hearing there's an incident in a school regarding and involving children? For the last few weeks, every time you look around, something to do with the school, something to do with the school, something to do with the school. Like I said, I won't call the name of the school right now, you know, but oh no, man. Oh no, man. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, man. Something ain't right. I think that a lot of what we are seeing is a lot of, you know, deliberate things occurring to justify what's coming. It's called problem, reaction, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. You know, and so because we have these kind of situations where people trying their best to push a particular narrative, there's no telling to what extent they're trying to go. So I don't know. Anyhow, that's my 2 cents. You know, there's so many things going on regarding children, man. Fights, primary school children fighting is having. I mean, it's just crazy. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think we got to look at the adults in the homes. I think we got to look at ourselves and start really, really becoming serious about, you know, fixing the adult problem that's affecting the youth. Because we don't have a youth problem. We have an adult problem. Clearly, we have an adult problem. But tonight is one of those nights, family. Like I said, it's an open mic. I mean, we could sit here every day and go over all the problems in Barbados, or we can start looking at solutions. What are some of the things we're doing to make a difference? What are some of the things we're doing to make a difference? What are some of the things? So like I said, family, give me a call, area code 246-838-8253. Feel free to WhatsApp or click on the link and come into the studio. It works better on the Chrome platform. Feel free to speak your mind. You're in cyborg space. At least speak your mind before it becomes a crime. At least before they make it a crime. You think the government easy? I don't know. I don't think so. Friday night. Maybe I should pull the plug and hit the road. See, look, how did the weather treat people though? How was the weather, man? Because outside still eerily quiet. Like they said, it calm before the storm, but I thought the storm had passed. Like it got me beat. Like that's what got me right now. I don't know. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. How is it that outside seems so calm? They said there's another one on the way. Can't make this stuff up, man. It's kind of early though for this kind of activity in the Atlantic Ocean, but because of the water being so warm, for whatever reason, it warm. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we out here in the Caribbean gonna find out in the next few months. What did the weather do to? Well, I got wet. I was outside tending to my plants and watching the chickens in the trees. Man, that was interesting to see birds kind of went up in the trees and try to find the thickest branches, the most foliage to hide under. Intelligence, man. Even the birds know to seek refuge when necessary. But I made it through. How did the weather treat you? How did it treat you? I know. Tyrone, is that you in the studio? I think you're using the wrong platform because I can see you, but I can't activate you. She said, want to hear a joke? There was another hurricane there, Brett. that hit the Caribbean in 2017 on 22nd of June. Coincidence? Man, 2017, that's what, 3 and 3 is 6. The calendar repeats itself. I don't know, that may not be it, but who knows? No issue weather-wise. Love and light to the family. I see you, Sonia. Show it to Regina, by the way. Yeah, show it to Regina. I give thanks for the little reasoning yesterday, by the way. Glitch in the Matrix? I don't know. It might look like a glitch, but even a glitch is a program that has a programmer here. Nothing is by accident in the Matrix. Nothing. It's all by design. Well, look, family, I know it's a quiet night. Everybody reflecting. I ain't going to tell you this straight up and down. I feel like going to spin. I feel like going to touch the road and try some things, man. I see you, Tyrone, but it ain't clicking for some reason. For some reason, it ain't clicking. All by design. You know, one of the things that you know we should do in these times is really reflect and see how the government unfolds, and tell yourself, you know, if you don't get up and make a difference for yourself and for those around you, then who will? Who will? It's moments like these that you really start to think and analyze and wonder, you know. This time that, you know, they close off the island, they shut down different jobs and stuff, so a lot of people get to go home early. You actually have time on your hand that you don't usually have. And I always tell people, see, in those instances, take advantage. Yeah, we there. Yeah, we there. I tell you, never a dull moment. Politically incorrect. Guided Sunflower, we see you. Free Friday is a night for the people. So you're on your platform telling me device not connected. So if you can hear me, I'm not sure why, but it's not connecting. It's not connecting at all. I can't even activate you. I'm not sure what the glitch is in the Matrix. I think you might be right. Maybe there's a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, if you can hear me, Taiwan, and then click. Anyhow, family, like I said, man, it was just one of them nights, just kick back, man, and just I was told it was a night for reflection. A night for reflection. Just reflect on self, reflect on the week, reflect on what's going on, reflect on next week. What's the plans? So many things happening. It's like, yeah, just got a whole a level medi, strictly a level medi, man. I'm telling you, things happening so fast. So what don't happen in a year? No, it's happening in a day here. Serious. They got children at school cleaning out rats, rat infestation. You cannot make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. I didn't even know. Look, I can't tell what it, man. Yeah, well, I, you know what? I don't know. I hope that none of those children come down with any leptospirosis or anything like that, you know, because that's a serious thing. I hope that the parents got them cleaned up and wash up the clothes and really take this thing serious, you know, because that ain't a joke thing, yeah. I see you, Brian. Manners and respect to you too, bro. Peace to the Moors in the building. Anyhow, family, like I said, man, I ain't even sticking up. Outside kind of eerie, quiet. Because look and see outside seems still. I feel like going for a drive. Might just plug in a live from the road and see what we meet, see what happening. So I can tell you all right now, I am out for sure. I know this is gonna sound crazy, right? But I definitely out. You're gonna touch the road, man. See what's going on in Barbados. In a curfew, right? Because you know people get used to locking inside now. The boy don't want to be outside. I think we're gonna touch the road, man. We're gonna go and visit some people and surprise some people, surprise some politically incorrect family, pull up at their door or not. You know, that'd be crazy. Free Up Friday. If you ain't come to the mic, I can bring the mic to you. Yeah, but for those who was not here earlier, for those who came on after the fact, I put up a poem earlier by a sister, and I thought it was profound. So I wanted to share it, and I think it's only right that before we leave out again, we're definitely going to play that clip because it's just a message. It's a message for those who need to hear it, and if for no other reason, it's that kind of message. So yeah, that kind of message. Whoever is for will receive it, and wait, don't fly, wait, don't apply, it will fly. The sister said, Emmanuel, something is wrong. You are feeling it. Yeah, of course you can feel it. How can you not feel it? Making sport. How can you not feel it, man? Serious. They say the animals being tuned, right? And the animals is moving stuff. Yeah. Well, you know what? I will tell you all is this. Like I said, take the time to reflect. Reflect. Life is for living, family. Make sure you live it and love it. Let me drop that piece real quick, though. Real quick. For those
I
who
flex
missed it,
the muscles near both ends of my mouth and I smile. I smile because I'm so proud of the woman I've become. I smile because I now face everything I used to run from. I smile because no weapon formed against me prospers. I smile because everything that tried to conquer me, I conquered. I smile because I didn't get bitter, I got better. I smile because God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, and I'm in the whosoever. I smile because I've been hurt in relationships and I got through it. I smile because I no longer cower. When I see a mountain, now I speak to it. I smile because I have a beautiful daughter, whom of which reminds me daily of God's grace. I smile because everything I thought was a loss, God replaced. I smile because I know the stone throwers hate it. I smile because I am fearfully and wonderfully created. I smile because I don't want my haters to ever think they have an effect. I smile because God has been so good to me the last time I checked. I smile because I'm blessed from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I smile because I know God to be a keeper, and I'm thankful to him for keeping me. I smile because I've released all the negative people in my life out. I smile because no matter how much I've been through, I still have an excessive amount to smile about. I smile because I didn't get infected. I smile because God's grace and mercy covered me when I went unprotected. I smile because I didn't get what I deserved. I smile because when I couldn't find comfort in man, I found peace in the word. I smile because there was a time when I couldn't look at my reflection. I smile because now I embrace all my imperfections. I smile because I'm one of God's most precious jewels. I smile because he transformed all my enemies into footstools.
that's right.
I smile because God's love has no conditions. I smile because the sun has risen. I smile because he saved my life. So when you see me smiling, know that I have joy, and it's only because I endured through the night. I smile.
At least the last first and you don't know how it go here. To touch you on the feet and on in bed, man. Real thing. We gonna link, family. Might do a live direct. We gonna see how it goes, man. Hold firm. Yeah. I want to see what happened on the The land of the bearded ones. You want to check it out and see what's up. BRB.